Alright guys, hello and welcome to the demo version of a game called Tales of Arise. Now this was just something I happened to see, I think it was about 2 or 3 months ago when I actually saw some gameplay of this. I thought, hey, it looks like a good game. It might be something I might want to try. And after I saw there was a demo version a few days ago, I was like, hey, let's download on the system and I'll give it a try, see how I feel about it, and I'll record it even, so that way then you guys get to see some glimpse of how the game is, in case you guys want to play it, or you'll even like to see me play through it. It is a jrpg, which is a Japanese role-playing game, so it does have, as far as I know, stats, I believe gear, levels, different classes. I don't know if they're necessarily interchangeable, but I know different characters have different classes when you get them into your party. And also rotating out your party. I don't know how many you can have active at a time, but I know typically for JRPGs they have a lot of different characters that you can choose from. So for instance, if you can have like 2 or 3 out of a time, you might still have probably 6 or 8 characters total, so that way you can have 3 out on the field, and you still have others on reserve, each with their own style. And yeah, that's why I thought it'd be pretty neat to give this a try, so we'll jump right in then. License agreement, just accept standard terms, probably standard privacy, data usage, warning, demo is a work in progress. Of course, subject change, say data will not carry over, and no support will be offered in case of any unexpected or unusual behavior exhibited. Alright, voice selection, keep that in English, and we'll go ahead and start the demo. Normal difficulty, because otherwise, standard, recommended for players who enjoy both story and combat alike. Fights that are balanced just right. What's moderate then? Who find normal mode too easy, making for tougher fights that offer increased combat points to boot. And then hard. Okay. And story is pretty much the easy. Yeah, let's do moderate for this. We'll see how it goes. Just the queuing time for button inputs when launching attack combos. Let's do short. Operation settings, keep those high. Toggle whether or not the navigation map turns or stays in place. Let's do fixed to start. Subtitles on. Normal. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep those basic settings then. Oh. Select the character you wish to control in the demo. When you clear the demo, you can see a preview video for the character you are controlling when clearing it. The controlling character can be switched during gameplay. However, the bonus movie that plays after clearing the demo will remain based on whichever character you first selected on the screen. Well, that's interesting. Okay. So we got 6 characters? Or some more? 6? Okay. Alphen, sword fighter, where you have arts to combat any type of foe in close quarters combat. Shionne, a long-range gunslinger who also uses astral arts, letting her heal the party between shots. It's basically kind of a mage, it sounds like. Oh, never mind, because she's outright a mage. I don't know what she is then. Probably like a hybrid between of a long-range attacker / healer. Rinwell, a mage who mainly relies on astral arts. Though casting takes time, her magic has a far reach. Law, a close quarters martial artist whose sheer power and flurry of strikes overwhelms his enemies. Okay, so a guy who doesn't use weapons and focuses on using his fists. Kisara, a hammer wielder with a giant shield that blocks attacks, letting her fight on the front lines. Okay, probably focuses primarily on blunt attacks and defending. Probably primarily defending. And Dahlen, or Dohalim, an all-around fighter whose rod and arsenal of arts enabled him to dispatch foes at any distance. I want to say Alphen just because he's a sword fighter, and sword fighter is kind of your standard. I feel like I should try something different. Law, I feel like might be limiting, so let's go with Shionne. Just because of her long range and being able to use arts. Alright, what's it opening to? Land of Green, El Menancia? Probably pronounced that wrong.
Well, off we go.
Oh wow, and it just throws you right into it. Well, let's take a look. Okay, so automatically puts everyone at level 25. Consumables, health, CP. CP must be your magic. Materials. Different weapons. Different armors. Sounds like it's the standards for each of them is all you really have. Recipes. Okay. What about arts? Art settings screen. You can assign arts that you've learned to each of the different buttons. You can set 3 arts to use while on the ground, plus an additional 3 arts to use in the air for a total of 6 equipable arts. Press L2 or R2 to inspect the arts you have available. Characters are set to auto can use all their arts, but you can press square to uncheck arts you wish for them to avoid. You can also cast healing arts from the screen as well. Does she have anything besides? Oh yeah, she's already got a few. I don't know what the count is. If the count is like a level system or something. Oh, okay. These are all of theirs that they may use. And the equipment screen shows their stats and what they've got equipped. No accessories, no need there. Skill panel. Wish we could see that. Strategies determine how they operate. View the details. Detailed settings. Okay. Okay. Well, let's get going then. Oh, square for map. It feels kind of weird. Continue past Overseer Hill. I'm guessing we're heading to here? Or, I don't know. Oh, cool. There's a run button. Looks like a very pretty game, though. I've got to say that much right from the get-go. And looks like beasts, so we're probably going to see the combat in a minute here. Oh, they don't talk for these. Okay. So, Zeugles have infested even tranquil places like this, huh? That's a damn shame. What do you expect? Tamed or stray, wherever the Renans are lurking, Zeugles are sure to follow. I'd be surprised if there somehow weren't any Zeugles in these parts.
Just great.
I know that. It just threw me for a loop a little is all. Listen, Zeugles are deployed depending on the environments they're best suited for. We'll visit an area for the first time, we'll have no idea what we're capable of. What they're capable of, so think carefully how to put that blazing sword to use. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Now let's get moving. Tonight combat tutorial. Oh jeez. Normal attacks, build up the gauge. When the gauge is full, press directional button and unleash your potent co-op attack to defeat non-boss foes. Cure points, consumable casting healing, support arts. Arts trigger the corresponding art to set to each button. Arts gauge, consumable arts are used. Boost attacks, trigger the corresponding character special move. Boy, a lot to throw ya. Basic combat. R1 perform a normal attack. String up to 3 normal attacks together. Certain skills. Limit can be increased. Also attack in midair. Push triangle square X to use the art assigned to each button. While AG will gradually restore automatically, restore more slowly when attacking. And evading. Directional R2. Okay.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
You're mine. I'm ready. If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Dance in the wind. Air close.
I'll stop its talk!
Thanks, Kisara.
I guess that's the Ignis Celestra. Oh jeez.
Fantastic. Great. Amazing. Shut up, Law. I'm trying to focus.
Trying to be nice.
I can't imagine what we do without you, Renwell. Who, me? That's a little much, don't you think? I'm serious. You're a lifesaver.
I wish I could grow like you.
Interesting.
You wish to learn my secrets, young Alphen?
Yes, master. Please, teach me the art of defense.
You want Grandmaster Bazaar for that?
Dance in the wind. Now mine. Get on with the others. Up and at 'em. Let's go.
It's interesting but chaotic just because the
Great!
battlefield, everyone's doing something. I think I've got the hang of this. Don't let it get to your head. Complacency leads to trouble. You never loosen up, do you? There's no such thing as being too alert in battle. On we go. Shionne's perk. If you hold the button to throw a bomb, you'll fire special ammo at a bomb after releasing it, making it detonate more strongly. Special ammo shows arrive. AG can be reloaded with R1 when at 0.
It was a close thing.
Cooking. Camps and M's, cook meals, temporary effects, new dishes, made by finding recipes. Eating a new meal overrides any previous effects. Depends on who in the party cooks a meal. The extent of their effects and duration will vary as much. Okay, so there's actually a lot that goes into this then. I've actually seen little bits and pieces of the Tales of series. Because I actually recently got for PS3 them.
Should
probably gonna
we
play
really take this?
some point down the line is the 2 Tales of Symphonia, I believe is what it was, or Symphonia, 1 and 2. Where I played just enough to make sure that the discs work, just because I got amused. Metal engraver. You can craft accessories for you using one or more than mine. Activate new skills for it. You can even transfer those skills to a different accessory altogether. Interesting. There's a lot more to this than from what I've seen from the other ones, for sure.
Illuminate the dark.
I like it, but also it's just different.
My sector. You're mine.
Yeah, I think this is a series will definitely most depend on you guys. On if you'd like to see it or not. And it comes out sooner, I believe, actually. I could definitely see how this combat can get very repetitious. Charger.
Dodge.
Strike. Boost strikes are one-hit kill attacks performed in tandem with other allies. When you see the word strike on an enemy, press the directional button. Use one immediately. Boost strikes occur more frequently with lower enemy HP and higher combo attacks.
Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law. I'm trying to focus.
Trying to be nice.
fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. Nicely done.
Alright, then on we go. To wherever we're headed. Probably not this way.
You saw it too, right?
Yeah, I can't get in there anyway, so in that case... Does it really give us a marker on where they want us to go? Continue on to Menancia, wherever that is. Dahna man. Hey, you two there. I don't think I've seen you around here before. You two from out of town? So what if we are? What business is it of yours? None at all. You just don't look like you know where you're going, that's all. You're right, this is our first time in the area. Then you'll want to head to Vicent, the big capital of Menancia. Just know that, as you can clearly see, the area is crawling with Zoogles, and they all seem to be even angrier than usual. If you're not looking to get jumped by them, stick to the highway. It's safer than trying to cut across the rough and run into trouble. Although, judging by that sword you're carrying, maybe you thrive off danger. If that's your thing, I won't stop you, but don't say I didn't warn you.
Anyway.
Vicent, huh? What do you think we should do? Not like we have anywhere else to go. Better than wandering these fields aimlessly. That's settled. We're off to Vicent. Safe travel, folks. I'm going to hang around here a bit longer in case more travelers like you two lose their way. Okay.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Yeah, let's give it a shot against these enemies. Shell shocker.
Dance in the wind! Sealed! This will come in handy. Excited. It's over. Here I go. Let me have this. Birthday! You're mine. Here I go. You're mine.
Uh-oh, can you swap out Alphen then?
I'm only getting started.
Yeah, these guys aren't taking much damage.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
I'm only getting started. Here I go.
The enemy heals ours too.
You'll soon see about that. It's over. Here.
I hate these things. They take so many hits from me.
Freeze Lancer, dance in the wind. Get out of there with the others. Let the marksman handle this. Freeze Lancer, up with impact. Fierce sweep. You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay. I can do this all day.
This is it. Mega Ray.
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
I'm trying to focus.
I was only trying to be nice.
Your astral arc is truly incredible. Every little bit helps, right? Indeed it does. I'll keep
Okay, cool. So to do your abilities, that bar actually charges up a lot faster than I thought.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Nice, they're almost close to a level up. Our proficiency in awakening. Wait a second, hey. I want to see that one more time. There we go. Each character has 3 art proficiencies. Each proficiency go up as a character uses arts of the corresponding type. Once proficiency reaches a certain level, you can learn new arts by using an art of the same type during combat. Is that where I saw the... Yep, okay. That's where the counts come in. Once you get to 5, you'll be able to do a lot better, more efficiently, I guess. Is it with that specific art, or is it with any of that fall in that category? I don't see any that are similar with Shionne's. Yeah, except I'm using a variety, so I don't know.
This should be a good place to fight.
Wow, Kisara. It's so big.
You're talking about my shield, right?
You know what? Let's fight these things really quick. I want to level up. I want to at least level up once before continuing on.
Here, let me help. Here goes. It's a duel of the arts. Here's a healing art. First aid. Raging cascade. You're mine. Here I go. It's Alphen. Go time. Here I go.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those games where you really want to experiment and try with as many of your abilities as you can, as much as you can. So that way you can, oh, you don't struggle so much with these fights. Otherwise, they'll be very challenging. If you're just relying on advantage and relying on certain techniques over and over and over again, instead of experimenting. I kind of like to see what happens when at least the Magna Ray gets high enough in the counts.
Your astral arts are truly incredible. Every little bit helps, right? Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing this.
Nice. Does anyone level up?
Us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Not yet. Kisara will. Let's grab some ingredients and go up here.
This will be a delicious
Cool.
piece of cake.
Oh no, Alphen's still at 1 health.
Crossblade! Dance in the wind! Lightning condemned!
What's that do? Oh, is that how I can change targets? Can I change to an ally or something?
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
For some reason, I always liked the jrpgs, which, ironically, when I was a kid, I hated jrpg. I never wanted to try it. Never wanted to do any turn-based games.
Let's get you off the way!
And then there was one game that I tried that wasn't your standard turn-based game. Well, I take that back actually. The first one that I tried that was a turn-based game was okay, they actually got quite a bit of ways to level up. No, it's not done. Wait, what was that? There's something that triggered with R1. Is it over here?
What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
Interesting little factoid there. Floral binds.
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
So each of these will actually kind of tell you a little bit more about the character.
Hey, Shionne, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Got a very good point. Any other ones? Nope. Okay. So, with that... Wait, what's this? Ah, chest. Classic chest with items in there. Oh.
This looks nice and tough.
Oh, sorry, what I was saying actually, too, on jrpgs in the first one that I played was, originally Pokemon was the first turn-based I played, and I really enjoyed that. Of playing and collecting different Pokemon, leveling up, evolving, and then my first RPG that... What? You know, whatever.
I won't forgive you!
But otherwise... Otherwise, my first RPG that wasn't more kid-friendly like that was a game called...
Go for the weak point!
It wasn't Middle Earth or North, but it was... I think it was called Middle Earth: The Third Age, where you play as a man, an elf, and a dwarf. And you kind of follow the events of the main Lord of the Rings story, but you do it in a turn-based style.
I'm only getting started. Here goes.
I don't know.
Purge the level. Magic is in. Here's a healing arc. You get the gift. First aid. Sealed. There. I'm only getting started.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to keep her alive.
There. You're mine. One at a time. Holy Land. Illuminate the storm. Come forth. Holy Glyph. Holy Land.
Too bad I don't have his weakness.
Can't be happening.
Oh no, am I dead?
Don't mind if I do. Raging Cascade. Spread. Purge Malevolence. Loud magic. Freeze Lancer. Here comes Dance in the Wind. Forward up. Purge Malevolence. Arctic Waterfall. Take care. No.
All allies died. Okay, so what happens to it? Recovering from a party defeat. When the party wipes out in a normal fight and loses, it costs CP to recover in that same area. While you'll still return to the same area, even with no CP, you won't recover HP, meaning that retreating to accrue CP can still be wise. Okay,
Let's pick ourselves up and keep moving.
well with that, let's continue the demo then. Let's proceed. Uchizugu keeps popping up in the Tidal Plains. I've never seen anything like it. Things giving even the guard a lot of grief. Turn back if you know what's good for you, folks. Okay, so
You guys
where?
want to rest here?
Resting at campgrounds, restore parties HP and CP while resting. You can watch skits and cutscenes that you previously viewed. Neat. Okay. Let's rest. Does it also change it to nighttime then? Or will it just go to the next
With
day?
battle well waged, only waging of words and a feast remain.
Weight training.
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dahna are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it!
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked! Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes, Shionne.
Rinwell's ace.
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
Interesting. Oh, nice. You can reminisce those and different cutscenes. Cool. Before resting? Sure. Favorite meal effects? Let's do... Yeah, let's make it without
That
them.
turned out good, if I do say so myself.
Nice.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shionne, perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Neat little thing.
Days
right
like this are made for fishing.
Days like this are rather loud.
So let's look at the map. Whoa, wait, how did I do that? Oh, change party lead. Okay. We'll keep it on Shionne for right now. Alright, time for the map. Overseer Hill. Tito Plain. Okay. So I'm guessing that's where we need to go. So I need to head over the river.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
What's that? Oh, jeez. Oh, and they're following me. Oh, crick. Move it.
I don't sense any more enemies.
Can you do anything with these? Oh, nice. You can get some milk. Cool. What is that? Is that a pig mixed with a rabbit? Interesting. Yeah. Let's go this way.